ask a question or you have an issue, but don't leave your mic unmuted. Okay, you have to mute it so that you not distract the class. That is what I mean. Good. So we are starting, and I want to say that this particular pass code or the meeting ID you are using, that is what you be using anytime you hear that a minute. Okay. So if you have any issue, you raise your hand. If you don't have any question, any problem, you don't have to talk so that you will not distract the class. Yes, Selassie.
Yes, sir. Please, can you repeat your instructions again? Your line went off at some point, so we couldn't make you out.
Again?
You gave a set of instructions about the ID and the passcode of this, but at some point your voice was not clear. It was muted. So if you could go over again.
All right. I was saying that I sent a message or a post where in that particular announcement or the post, you will see the meeting ID and passcode for functional French 1. And then you can equally see meeting ID and passcode for basic French 1. Those of you doing functional French 1, the meeting ID and the passcode that has been indicated in that particular post, I hope you might have seen it. Your course rep might have shared that with you. If he hasn't shared that with you, I want you to go to the page today. The message that I sent today and forward it to you. I've indicated it there that this is what you'll be using throughout the semester. So anytime you have a Zoom class, we shouldn't come asking me, say, can you share the link with us? Can we get the passcode? Can you get the meeting ID? No. This meeting ID we started using when we started online or what we call the Zoom class. That is the same meeting ID and passcode we'll be using. Don't keep asking me, say, are you using this? Can you get the meeting ID or the meeting ID or passcode or link for today? This same thing you have used to join today, that is what you'll be using throughout the semester. Anytime you hear that you are meeting me on Zoom or we have a class on Zoom, you use the same meeting ID and passcode. I don't want to hear from anybody asking me, send me we haven't gotten the what do you call it, the link for today or the meeting ID and the passcode. Say, can we get it for today? No, I don't do that. I don't keep sharing every time. I share once. This one is for the whole class and it's throughout the semester. So take note of that. Okay, I don't understand why some students have posted it even on the Coursera platform and they keep asking me, say, can we get the meeting ID? Say, are we using the same thing or you are? Francis, you are the course rep, or if you have is it Philip or who? Philip and Rebia, okay? I hope you are all on the Coursera platform. Check and share that link, the message that I sent today, or all the previous posts or the messages I've been sharing. Once I share it on the Coursera platform, don't assume that it's for you alone. It's for all the class members. So you forward it to the class members as well. That is what I want to do. Because I don't want to be talking everybody. That's why I don't accept a platform for with all the students. No. I'm only for the reps. So whatever I post there, you share it with your class. You shouldn't keep asking me, say, can you get the meeting ID for today? Can you get the link for today? It's not proper. It's not proper to do so. We'll take note of that. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Wrong. And everybody must use his real name. Stop using Techno 5, Techno 20, and what have you. Use your real name to join the meeting. Okay? Yeah. Okay, we continue. Based on, and then another issue too is that I did state that we will be using the Zoom class, the Zoom platform, and then the GCTU online platform for teaching and learning. So anytime you hear that you have a class on the GCTU learning management system or online platform, you shouldn't assume that we don't have class for the day. That is a major online platform for teaching and learning. Take note of that. So if I tell you that next week we are not meeting on Zoom, it's not also face to face, but let us go to the GCT online platform. I expect every one of you to be there and to take participation. To know those who have been there, who have not been there. So take note of that. Yeah, somebody raise their hand. Is it been sent or they have put their hands down? Has he lowered their hand? Okay. Bon. So if you have questions on what you saw on the GCT online platform, the lesson that I discussed over there, you have any issue, any question you can ask before you continue with today's class. Si vous avez des questions, vous avez des problèmes, il faut poser vite. Based on what you saw on the platform. Avez-vous des questions? Avez-vous des problèmes?
Oui.
Do you have questions or any issue? Vous avez des questions? Pas de questions? Okay. If you don't have questions, it is assumed that whatever you did on the online platform, you have understood. And you shouldn't, if you see any question on it in the exams or whatever, mid-semester, then you prepare to do that accordingly. So take note. We don't have questions from you. So we are continuing with our class. Aujourd'hui, on discute une fiche d'identité. Une fiche d'identité. Et nous avons aussi une carte d'identité. Quand on dit une fiche d'identité, qu'est-ce que dit ça? What does that mean? Une fiche d'identité. What does it mean? Une fiche d'identité. Yes. What does it mean? Une fiche d'identité means what? Une fiche d'identité means a personal record form. Filling in a form is very, very important. So today we are going to discuss how to fill in a personal record form in French. How to fill in a personal record form, a personal record form in French. And then in carte d'identité, it's also a form where your name, your particulars will be there. It's also a form of identity. So that is card identity, that is ID card or identity card. Okay, that is card identity. So let's check an example of a personal record form, how to fill it in French. Bon. Un exemple d'une fiche d'identité. Nom de famille. Nom de famille means family name or surname. That is it. Usually every surname is like family name. So in French, the Frenchman will say surname, family name, and then you move on. Yeah. Et nous avons prénom. Prénom. Prénom is first name or other name. Date de naissance. That is date of birth. Date of birth. We have le 18 août 1999. That is date of birth for someone, not for me. Because then I was a teacher, a professional teacher there. That is a fact. So it's just an example. Donc, lieu de naissance. Lieu de naissance means what? Que veut dire lieu de naissance? Lieu de naissance. Cela veut dire quoi? Lieu de naissance.
Place of birth.
Place of birth. Place of birth. Place of birth. Place of birth. Et état civil et composition familiale. So, état civil et composition familiale. Let me minimize so that I can type if I want to. So it means marital status and the composition of the family or the constituent of the family. So this, we have here marié à ama 5 enfants. Marié à ama 5 enfants. So this marié means a man who is married to a lady by name Ama. Not a man who is married to a man, or a woman who is married to a woman. The LGBTQI what plus. That is all the issue. You shouldn't be involved in those things at all. Okay? Don't allow anybody to deceive you. It's about man-woman relationship, not man-man or woman-woman. Lesbianism and homosexuality or lesbianism is an abomination in the sight of God. So never tolerate that. If you know somebody who is, encourage the person to get repented. Okay? Bon. So if you are a woman who is also married, then you can say you add E to it. Let's say you are a lady. Marié à, then this name will change. Marié à, let's say, à Kofi. Marié à P. 5 enfants. It means this is a lady talking. Because of the E added here. Mouet. We say, marié à Kofi. 5 enfants. It means married to Kofi. And we have 5 children. That is the meaning. Il faut comprendre ça. Fill in the personal record form. We do all that. Bon, c'est compris? C'est bien compris?
Oui, monsieur.
Est-ce qu'on peut continuer?
Oui. Continuons.
Avec question, if you have any question, you raise your hand. Okay, on continue. Address. Address. Look at the spelling of address. 1D. And then it ends with En français, eux. Godson. Yes, Godson. Godson, on t'écoute. Godson. Oh, you didn't raise your hand intentionally. I saw your hand raised. Godson, did you raise your hand or not? Okay, let's continue. So address. Look at the spelling of address. So you just write your address here. For instance, you can say so let's say that's your address. Or if you are using PO box, it can equally be what postal. That's what I type it somewhere you see what postal. Then you use that one accordingly. So domicile means where you are staying, where you are living. I said Abuja, Accra. Upper Weja, Accra. So we are filling in a so take note of that. You can say Medina, Accra, Dansuman, Accra, East Legon, Accra, A and C districts. Numéro de téléphone, your téléphone number, plus 133 233 is the country code. So the number is starts 02 44 98 40 77 02 44 98 40 77. Et nous avons aussi 020 54 35 92 3. Ça, c'est mon numéro de téléphone. Et nous avons adresse ou courrier électronique. Courrier électronique is electronic mail. Courrier électronique. Electronic mail. So, that is a email. So, we have it here comme ça. Et Skype, it has been a long time I've been using it. Now that we have Zoom, the absence of Zoom, we were using Skype. Origin, ou bien ville natale. Ville natale is hometown. There can be, you once look at this, lieu de naissance can be different from hometown. Lieu de naissance is place of birth. You might have been born in Accra, but you are not from Accra. Your hometown might not be Accra. So that is what you mean. Good. Those of you who want to have foreign nationality like UK nationality or whatever naturalization, when the woman is about to give birth or to deliver of the baby, then the lady will travel abroad to go and give birth. Even though you were giving birth over there, you were giving birth in the US, in the UK, you are not from UK. You are not from there. That is not your hometown. I'm telling you. You can tell me whatever name naturalization. You are not from there. You are from Sagubesa. You are from Accra. You are from Ghana or whatever. Any village that you can think of. Hey, everybody control your system very well. Don't be writing on the screen. Okay? Stop that thing. Control your machine or gadget so that you won't have any inscription there. Whoever is doing that, check and clear it immediately. Check and remove it fast. Okay. So we continue. I hope it's not intentional. I hope it's not intentional, but check and remove it, whether it's intentional or not. Just clear it. It doesn't work out well when you see it like this. Bon. So we move on. Banlieue is district. Nationalité. Nationalité. So if you are filling a personal record form and you see nationality, the country must agree with the word nationality. So even though you are a man, you will still write Ghanaian. Ghanaian. Okay, Togolese, Gabonese, Français, and see the seat. That is what you write. Emploi. Emploi is employment. Employment status. So employé means employed. Sans emploi, it means unemployed or jobless. Sans travail also means jobless. But if you are employed, then you write employé, a man. If you are a lady, you have to add another E to it. Lieu d'emploi would be a lieu de travail, that is place of work. Then you write position. Your position here is étudiant, and your types of étudiant. So take me, a man who is étudiant or a boy who is at the tertiary level like you, on the étudiant. A lady at the tertiary level is étudiante, and then élève, a student at the secondary or junior high school level, is what? Élève. Écolier, that is masculine gender. School boy or school child. At the primary school level, they are all pupils, no students. Some people refer to children at the primary school as students. They are no students. They are not studying yet. Okay, they are there to be taught. So they are school children. And we have conférencier at the university level. Professor can be professor, could be a teacher. Conférencier can be a doctor, can be a lecturer, president like vice chancellor, and what have you. Qualification professionnelle. Qualification professionnelle, that is professional qualification. Professional qualification. So my professional qualification is a 3-year post-secondary. A 3-year post-secondary à l'école normale de Sommet. That is Mantua Technical, where I was trained as a teacher. Teach English and French. I was trained over there. That's École Normale de Sommet, Mantua College. When you were there, it was only French teacher in the country, as at the time some of us completed. So that is professional qualification. And then we have qualification académique. We can have qualification académique as BEC, WASI, SSC, O-level, A-level. It can all be considered as academic qualification. So, for instance, in your case, you can have 2 academic qualifications, namely BEC, WASI, or SSC, or middle school leaving certificate, O-level, A-level. That is it. But your qualification, you don't have bachelor degree yet. So we call it, you are still pursuing it. So when you are filling in the form, you can't say your qualification is bachelor degree. No, your level is what? You are level 100, 200, 300. You need to finish before you can say you graduate. Then you can say, I'm a bachelor of so and so, and or whatever, a bachelor holder or whatever. If not, now you are still pursuing it, looking for it. And when they say to pursue something, it's so easy. You need to pursue it very well to be able to attain it, to get it. Bon. So, qualification académique. Then we have diplôme d'études approfondies, that Master of Philosophy. That is the highest master degree in actual fact. So, Master of Philosophy degree is my qualification, all right. And then I also have Master of Education in Teaching English as a second language. Okay. So this certificate can be for qualification professionnelle. It can call it qualification académique, because here you'll be trained to teach English because of the education aspect. So you can consider both as qualification professionnelle ou bien qualification académique. Bien. So when you finish your first degree and you want to do your master's, go and Master of Philosophy in a particular. Don't go and do of science, Master of MA and what that. Master of Philosophy is the highest form of degree. To do that, it will help you. The Master of Philosophy in any field of study or discipline can be Master of Philosophy, IT, Master of Philosophy, Mathematics, Master of Philosophy, English, Master of Philosophy. That's the high form master degree. It's just a stepping stone to PhD, that is doctorate degree. So you need to have it. And in fact, I was told that some outside universities, sometimes if somebody even tries to pursue PhD and does not get it, then they can award the person Master of Philosophy degree. So it's very high. That is the point. Well, Diplôme de bachelier, I've already said it. That is what you are pursuing now. Licence S lettres, our bachelor degree. Maintenant, adresse à l'étranger. Adresse à l'étranger means what? That is foreign or overseas what? Address. Foreign or overseas. For instance, you travel to France and you are filling in a form, they would like to know, as you are in France, where they can contact you in France. So that becomes your foreign address or overseas address. On appelle ça adresse à l'étranger. Adresse à l'étranger. So look at the construction of this. Je vais à l'étranger here does not mean something address. But here it means I am going abroad or overseas. I'm going abroad or overseas. Adresse à l'étranger. It can also mean je voyage à l'étranger. Je voyage. Nous allons voyager à l'étranger means we are traveling abroad or we are traveling overseas. Okay, we are traveling overseas. C'est bien. Donc, adresse au Ghana. Adresse au Ghana. As you are in Ghana, I'm in Ghana. Or if I'm not in Ghana, my address here, if you go to Ghana Communication Technology University and mention my name, or they can easily locate me. Okay. They may even know my hometown, where I come from, whatever, where I live, because you have a particular there. So that is the address of Ghana Communication Technology University. And now, religion, take note of this. Religion. And now, when you are filling a personal record form or any form, and then you see religion, and you write Christian or Muslim, is it correct? Are you right? Is it correct for you to write Muslim or Christian when you are filling the form and you have indicated religion? And you write Muslim or Christian. Is it correct to do so? Is it right to do so? Yes? Anyone who wants to comment can raise their hand and talk. When you are filling in a form, si vous remplissez un formulaire une fiche d'identité et vous voyez religion. Vous indiquez seulement musulman ou chrétien. Est-ce que c'est correct? C'est correct ou non? Il cherche à boire. Si c'est correct, il faut nous dire. Si il faut nous dire et expliquer ça. C'est compris? C'est compris? Oui, mais tu dis à tout d'un coup, qui parle? Qui parle? Parle. Qui parle? Oui.
Merci.
If you are filling in a personal record form and you see religion, and under religion you write Christian or Muslim, is it correct for you to do so? Is it true? Are you right? Yes, Andrew. Nothing.
Good evening, sir.
Oui, bonsoir.
Sir, I think you have to write Islam or Christianity. Islam, it shouldn't be Muslim, it shouldn't be Christianity. It should be Islam or Christianity. That's what I think. Thank you.
Very good. Yeah. Très bien. That is why I've indicated here is full Christian. But somebody may think you should write Christian. It's wrong. A lot of people don't know how to fill in the form. They might have even completed university. Then they don't know how to fill simple form or a personal form. Unfortunately, so that's why you are here to learn. Donc, senior you sign. That is the date. You are filling in the form. For instance, today's date is le 30 mars. Look at the spelling. The first letter is in small letter, a small letter. But when you come, it's beginning the date, then it's capital letter. In French, if you are writing dates of the week once a year, it should be small letters, unless it begins a sentence. That is what I want you to take note. Yeah. On continue. So we have finished. Now look at example here that you can even try your hands on. Nom, prénom, nationalité, date de naissance, lieu de naissance, address that BP means post. What postal? Profession, that's your étudiant ou bien étudiante. Profession de la mère, état civil ou situation matrimoniale. Okay, so let's discuss here briefly so that this portion. Célibataire is single or unmarried, either a man or a woman, single, not married, unmarried. That is célibataire. And then we have séparé. The equivalent in English is separated. When you describe a spouse as separated, when do you say a man or a woman is separated? Separated. When do you say so? Wait, Felix. Felix, we are listening to you. Go ahead. Your line is breaking. Can you position yourself well and then Restart. Didn't hear you. Did somebody hear Phyllis?
Sir, please
Andrew Nate.
Sir, can we please let him type because maybe his network is no good.
Yes, we didn't hear him. Yes, what are you saying?
When the couples are staying apart but not completely divorced, that's when we can say they are separated.
Why are they staying apart?
Perhaps they are having a challenge in the marriage, and they have come to a consensus to stay away from each other because of the issues of the marriage. So in this case, they are not divorced yet, but they are staying. They are not staying. They are separated from each other. Means they are staying from different. They are not staying. They are not in the same house. That's what I can say, sir.
Okay, you have tried, but they can even be on the same bed, under the same roof, yet they are separated. For well, a couple, and incompatible. The husband can even continue shouldering his responsibility as a father, can continue shouldering his responsibilities as a father. For instance, giving money, housekeeping money for the wife to prepare food. He will just put the money on the table, center table in the house. They can even sleep on the same bed, not talking to each other for years, in the same house, not talking to each other, not performing what a couple should do or married people to do. They can still be in the same house. They are separated. So that is the point. And they can equally be staying far from each other because of misunderstanding. So the key issue is not like somebody is staying somewhere and another person is staying somewhere because of misunderstanding. They can equally be in the same house, but there is misunderstanding and they don't talk to each other. They don't share anything. That is how it is separated. So the status becomes separated. And then when it becomes official dissolution or cancellation of the marriage, then we have divorcee. So we have this one as well, a vape. This one is masculine, and this is feminine. So what is it? This one is masculine, and this is feminine. What does it mean? A vape. This one is what? A widower, and this is widow. So a widower is one who has lost faith, and a woman or a wife who has lost the husband, faith. C'est ça. On dit ici, donc il faut noter ça bien. It's also marital status en français. Marital status. C'est ça. Très bien. On continue. Et date signature. So you look at it and donc on continue. Si vous avez des questions sur ça, vous pouvez poser. That is it for the filling in the personal record form. If you have any question, you can ask. Si vous avez des questions, vous pouvez poser. Avez-vous des questions? Si vous avez des questions, vous pouvez poser. If you have questions to discuss so far, you can ask. Our video available and the slides and the video available online for you on the GTE online form so that you go there and download and study. I hope now you all have access to the online platform, the GCTU online platform. You need to have access, because I'm contemplating that you may write possibly first mid-semester exams next week. You may write 2 before the final exams. So you are likely to write the first one next week. And if you must write the first one, it will be online. It will be on the GCTU learning management system. So if you still don't have access, do have access so that we can access the questions when I put them there. Okay. Did you hear me?
Yes, please.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sir.
We heard you perfectly.
Très bien. So based on what you have done, now we are going to talk about. Here it is. We are continuing with the next topic. So take note. Continue. I hope you can see my screen. Topics of so we have finished with the first topic. Now this one, consider this to be another topic. It's so simple. Born. So Kofi E born. Kofi E born means Kofi is good. Ama E born. You can see the feminine form, family gender. Ama is good. Kofi E Kwame son born. We added S here. So in French, adjectives, we add S to the plural form of adjective. In French. In English, it's not like that, so take note. Okay. Et nous avons Kofi et Ama sont bons. If it's masculine and feminine, you take the masculine plural form of it. Ama et Adjoa sont bons. It means Ama and Adjoa are good. So you can feminine form and add it. That is it. Consider this one as well. Bon voyage means what? Que veut dire bon voyage? Bon voyage. Que veut dire bon voyage? Hello?
Have a nice trip.
Have a nice walk.
Trip or happy journey.
Trip. Or usually what do we say? Safe journey. Safe journey. Safe journey. Safe journey. Safe journey. That is what you normally say. A bon anniversaire. Bon anniversaire means what? Bon anniversaire.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. So you can see that first 4 sentences, or is it 5? Any of the words means good, but here it means safe. Here too, it means happy. Happy birthday. You can see the different usage. Now, Bon Park. Bon Park means what?
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter. Très bien. I think we did that. And then bon appetit. Bon appetit. Selassie.
Enjoy your meal.
Hello, sir.
Enjoy your meal or have a nice meal.
Hello,
So
sir.
appetite means appetite, but you don't say happy appetite. You don't say that. Or
Happy
nice
delight.
appetite. That is it. Appetite means appetite. Okay, in this direction. So it's like enjoy your meal, have a wonderful, have a great appetite if possible. You can have a great appetite or wonderful appetite. Enjoy your meal, have a nice meal. C'est ça. Bien. So you can see that one word can have several meanings. A word can be highly polysemic. Être polysemique. Très en français. Donc, il faut comprendre ça. Que un nom, un mot peut avoir plusieurs sens. Un mot peut avoir plusieurs sens. Donc, il faut comprendre ça. C'est ça, il faut maîtriser. Il faut mettre ça dans votre cerveau. Bien. I hope you have understood now. Bien, on continue. So now, we are talking about moi-même. The third topic we are discussing now is moi-même. Moi-même is similar to that of what we discussed about filling personal record form. Here you should be able to write in sentences. Moi-même, that's the third topic. Take note of it for the day. Je m'appelle Michael Owusu. Here we write the full sentence. The other one, we just write no, then you write prénom. But here in sentences. Mon nom de famille est Tabri. You see, it's a complete sentence. But the other one, you see, nom de famille, then you write Tabri, not a sentence, not a statement. Here is in prose form, essay type. At the end of the day, you'll be able to write some short essay in French. Okay. Je viens du Ghana, je suis Ghanéen, je suis né à Sunyani, il y a 20 ans, et ainsi de suite. Je vais à Accra à pied. What does that mean? Je vais à Accra à pied. Means I am going to Accra. I'm going to Accra.
And you?
By foot, say.
I'm going to Accra.
On
I'm going to Accra on foot. So the A can mean to. Also mean on. The first I hear Accra means to Accra. Appear on foot. A bit at Tesano. It means I live at Tesano. I can say Yabit at Accra. It means I live in Accra. And I can equally say Yabit at Accra. I can say I live at, for instance, if I am referring to High Street, Makola, Bank of Ghana area, Accra, for instance, if you are Accra, but you see the trot, the mates, they will be doing it. Accra. So if you are not from Accra, you hear, you'll be wondering, am I not in Accra? But they are still saying, Accra. So that small area in Accra, which is also called Accra, you can say, I live at Accra. By referring to the regional capital, the city of Accra, then, for instance, you are in Bunahafo, those who are from Bono. If you are from Bono and you want to say that you live in Accra, then you say you live in, you just say, I live at Accra. No. That is the point. So you can have at meaning in, to, and on. 4 meanings of at. So take note of that. So that you know federal usage of words. various usage of words. That's how I teach. Not to teach you words in isolation. This one means this. This one means this. It should be practical so that we know that a word can be highly polysemic in French and even in English. C'est ça. Bien. T'as compris?
Oui. Oui.
Oui,
Bon,
monsieur.
je suis extroverti, mais je ne suis pas bavard. Je suis extroverti, mais je ne suis pas bavard. How will you translate this statement? Je suis extroverti, mais je ne suis pas bavard.
I am an extrovert, but
I am an extrovert, but I'm not what? I am an extrovert, but I am not talkative. I am not talkative. I am an extrovert, but I am not talkative. We don't say I am not a talkative. Why don't you say I'm not a talkative? Is it wrong for you to say I'm a talkative? Is it wrong for one to say I'm a talkative? Or is is a talkative? Is it wrong for one to say they are talkatives? Is it wrong for one to say he is a talkative? Is it wrong for one to say they are talkative? Is it wrong for one to say he is a talkative? Yes, let me hear from you. I'm not teaching you English, but we are doing translation so that you. But some of you like translation, translating the words from English to French to English. Yes, hurry up and let's pause. We will stop very soon for you to continue. It seems some of you are tired, as we have gone to about 3 topics also. If you have anything to say, kindly say it, okay? Is it wrong for one to say he is a talkative? Is it wrong for one to say they are talkatives? Yes, Joseph.
Sir, good evening.
Oui, bonsoir.
Sir, it is wrong to say talkative. The right word is he is a talker, not talkatives. They are talkers, they are talkatives. So the right word is
talkative. Or what is wrong with a talkative?
What I can say about talkative is that talkative is an adjective. Then talker is the noun. Yeah, talker is the noun. Then talkative is the adjective.
Okay, so because talkative is an adjective, you can add s to an adjective in English. But in French, we do add s to adjectives. And because it's an adjective, you can add an article in front before you say that he is a talkative. That is the whole point I want you to take note. A lot of people don't know it that way. So take note, once you are doing translation, English and French, or French and English, then you should know the correct one to say. Bien. Nous sommes 6 dans ma famille. It means we are 6 in my family. Vous êtes combien dans votre famille? How many are you in your family? So you continue. J'habite à Upper West, quartier d'Accra. Est-ce que tu habites? J'aime lire I like reading novels when I'm free. I like reading novels when I'm free. Qu'est-ce que tu aimes faire quand tu es libre? What do you like doing when you are free? So if you have a question like this, then you write simple sentence like this. Mon passe-temps, or you can equally say, mon passe-temps préféré est la natation. Quel est ton passe-temps préféré? Mon plat favori est du riz avec la viande en ragoût. Mon plat favori est du riz avec de la viande en ragoût. My favorite meal or dish is rice with complete. My favorite meal or dish is rice with de la viande en ragoût. Rice with oh, you are not talking. Are you tired? You want us to end?
No.
Ok. Mon plat favori est du riz avec de la viande en ragoût. It means my favorite meal or dish is rice with meat stew. It's not a kind of stew. When you fed the stew, then you'll be asking, you'll be stirring the stew. I can't find any meat. There is no meat. That is not the meat stew. The meat stew is when you feed the stew, like you are fetching meat. You fed it, you are trying, then the meat comes, then you put the meat down. You first stew, you fed the meat. That is meat stew. C'est compris? Bien.
Oui, monsieur.
Oui, monsieur.
Oui, monsieur.
Bon, c'est bien. On continue. Je n'aime pas les étudiants qui font le corps bisonnière. Je n'aime pas les étudiants qui font le corps bisonnière. Which means I don't like students who play truancy or hooky. Faire le corps bisonnière is an expression, like a geometric expression, meaning to play truancy or hooky. When you go to the UK, we say to play truancy. When you go to the US, we say to play hooky. Not hockey, hooky. Bon, not hockey. Bien. Tu aimes les étudiants qui font le corps bisonnière? Dis non, je n'aime pas les étudiants qui font le corps bisonnière. Moi, je n'aime pas les étudiants qui font le corps bisonnière. Est-ce que toi, tu aimes les étudiants qui font le corps bisonnière? Moi, non, je n'aime pas les étudiants qui font le corps bisonnière, mon ami. T'as compris? Ok, au revoir. C'est ça, on dit.
Oui.
Ok. So, après, we have the evaluation. These questions will guide you to write a short essay. Comment tu t'appelles? Quel est ton prénom? Quel est ton nom? Quel âge as-tu? Où est-ce que tu habites? Quand est-ce que tu es né? Tu es né où? Quelle est ta nationalité? Qu'est-ce que tu aimes faire quand tu es libre? Vous êtes combien dans votre famille? C'est à la fin. Then all this, you try your hands on and then you move on. You can try your hands on. The answers are there. You go through the slides and you try your hands on them accordingly. Merci beaucoup. Si vous avez des questions, vous pouvez poser. C'est la fin de notre discussion pour la journée. Si vous avez des questions, vous pouvez poser avant de terminer le cours. Merci bien.
Merci.
Ah, d'accord.
Oui, monsieur.
If you have questions, you can ask.
Merci, monsieur.
If you have questions, you can ask.
Merci, monsieur.
I didn't hear you. Your network is breaking. Your line. Avez-vous des questions?
Non. Tu comprends?
Ok. Pas de questions?
Oui.
Avez-vous des questions? Do you have questions?
No.
Ok. Si vous n'avez pas de questions, on termine. If you don't have questions, then I will stop sharing.
Ce n'est pas question.
Call it. As I said, I will upload the video and the slides on the CTU online platform. Do well to find time to do all that you have done so far. so that if it happens that next week I give you small exercise to try your hands on, you can do it. Okay? Try and go through all that you have done so far.
Okay.
Donc, merci beaucoup. Si vous n'avez pas de questions, on termine.
Merci beaucoup, monsieur.
Et je vous dis bonne soirée et au revoir.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Au revoir.